Did you know you can bet on your favorite teams playing in the Six Invitational on Midnight.com? Use the code SiegeGG when signing up to get instant access.
Our first pick, it will be SSGs, and we'll go to Villa, a map that NiP do not absolutely want to touch. With a 20-foot pole, makes a lot of sense. Border map 2 picked by NiP, Clubhouse for SSG, Bank as the pick for NiP will be the final map if we do go to the 5th map, and Coastline are decider that has already been given to Spacestation Gaming.
I think the crowds picked their favorite.
I think it's pretty clear at this point, Parker. So we'll have to let the gameplay do the rest of the talking.
It's quite heavily off-site. Some utility being used on Pino, who gets away with just 1 HP. First frag goes to Psycho. Pino's traded off by Rampy with this essential trophy and statuary hold. The highest rated player of this tournament's got a pretty good start under his belt. 2 frags, and they just come to him. Now, Psycho is still down, so he's bleeding out. He is a complete non-factor. Julio's a non-factor. Kamikaze will have to go for a mission that is very similar to his name. He gets the vigil up, but that's it. They trade out all the way down. Round number 1 is Spacestation Gaming.
The only hard destructor for SSG. That's going to slow things down. Another one for Kamikaze as he continues to challenge Laundry. See that shotgun blast. Thinking Nate is cutting off his retreat, but he gets a 3rd down, possibly a 4th. No, not quite, but it was close. Muzi elsewhere will get Thinking Nade. This smokes come in to cover. An attempted plant is stopped by Pino. Nice spray and good prediction. Another attacker made it past, and it's Julio to clean up shop. Ninjas in pajamas take their first round.
Bosco is doing roam clear, as we discussed, and well, it's not him that's in charge of the very first kill. It'll be Rampy of Psycho. Another 4 SSG, but it's Bosco here who was waiting ever so patiently from the inside of Aviator. Here's one on the stairs. It's Rampy. Finds the second, but just cannot connect. The C7E. Play going down from Canadian. C4 will go out. Does he fall off? No, he falls down on his face, but he's got coverage from the rest of his team, and they'll clean up, giving space. Tied up between these 2 teams through the 4 rounds. And Fultz, you gotta land those shots. 10 seconds to go, and Diffuser is down. You're not gonna be able to get it back. It's very clearly in the clutches of NiP, so you gotta go for frags, but you're not gonna get enough of them. Pulls from above. He sees one. That's an easy kill for him. Opening pick. C4 from Psycho will connect. The answer is yes. Spotted is Muzi. Takes Thinking Nade down with him, but Fultz, on they go. And through the 1 door, this will be just a straight up gunfight. They trade, but there's too many people from Ninjas in Pajamas to...
Julio should be the victim, and yes indeed he is. Rampy gets the kill, a well-placed nade. It comes off the go.
Kazis, Bosco is down, so is Canadian. Everybody getting in on the action. 2 seconds left. You got a plant. Kamikaze against Thinking Nade, but the clock strikes 0. First half will go to Ninjas in Pajamas.
Downstairs, he wants to deal with Canadian, and he loses the fight to the ump. Canadian using apparently...
Marks into the site. Down goes the Maestro of Thinking Nade, but Psycho is there to drop him. Fultz has his answer. Just as NiP was extraordinarily talented at being able to trade out, well, so is SSG. As Julio goes through Master Bathroom, but there's a goo mine, another goo mine, and then the Master of Goo himself, Rampy. In terms of killing potential, it's very weak for SSG, and it will get weaker as the castle is removed. 15 seconds, Bosco with 1, but Canadian is down. Bosco will have to clutch. He has been known to do this exceptionally well, but he's looking in too many angles.
He's got 2 opponents to face, and he'll get 1 of them. Psycho, gone. The second, though, gets the refrag. That's Muzi. And a second for Muzi. Beautiful shot through the floor. There's Pino as well, getting faults.
The push now from NiP is going to come in from Study. Canadian falls to the Type 89 in the hands of Kamikaze. And there's the Maestro as well. Don't know if he's now heard Rampy get away. It was called out that someone was nearby. Muzi's there, Psycho another. This map might end up being over. Like I said, the biggest advantage that SSG had is now gone. Flawless round. Ninjas in Pajamas take map 1. We got a ball game here. These 2 teams
You're not going to need an IQ as much, but she's going to be really useful with dealing with those echoes. There's going to be Echo and Maestro, both in play. We've seen this actually a few times through this tournament, though, so nothing too crazy. He's going to actually apply a lot of pressure to the site, lands a beautiful shot there, and look at that! Ninjas in Pajamas come alive! It's just Canadian suddenly, and he's got to find 4. He gets 1. That's the down. No second. NiP block it out. Pino with the final kill.
Possible take through detention. They barricaded it off. But instead of taking through detention, they take through customs. Pino just blows.
Oh, damage done there. That's quite a lot actually with one shot, but oh, a back peek. Pino reads it perfectly, lands the shot, and a big kill for Ninja Pajamas. Now they're going to be able to put more pressure on Armory. There's Fultz down by half wall thanks to the nade. The rush from Pino gets the triple kill, and there's the quad! Beautiful play from the Buck. Onto the IQ, there it is. Muzi goes down. 4 more to find. A lot of them bunched up right now. There's a third, but oh! Is that it? It's Pino on the ace!
It's gonna be up to the Ash. Swings and a pre-fire, no refrag, because Pino's frag grenade is there. 2 members of SSG fall. The trade was established so well, another goes down to Muzi. 30 seconds left on the clock. Not exactly a loadout known for being able to clutch. And it's NiP in front of our very eyes. A run out from the Maestro. It gets caught by Psycho. Kamikaze getting the plant down. He's behind, but down below, Canadian is there. 20 seconds left for NiP to be able to pick this up. Muzi goes into the other site. Bosco will rotate. He gets caught, so the shotgun will do its best. Station so blind. Canadian runs up the stairs. He trudges through a frag grenade, downs the Buck, but then he himself track effectively. That drone continues to go by. He gets punished. 2 kills for Muzi, 1 for Pino, but Pino eventually falls. Julio with the G36C in hand will eliminate all but the remaining member of SSG who's thinking nade. He flattens Muzi, does not do anything other than that.
Hunting this player from below, and they'll get him. Psycho just beats out Rampy the single shot.
Very short order that we are seeing.
Here's the rush in from SSG. Pino shuts it down. Canadian eliminated. Fultz will not follow up. He lingers outside of the Armory wall, and Muzi comes from behind, punishing.
2 drones look to see Kamikaze. He's as good as dead. There's his leg spotted. Bosco is in on it, and SSG have everything going in their favor. You toil for now. Pre-fire as much as you can and just hope to God that you can do something. But in this case, God says, nope.
1 on repel, 1 droning, 1 nading from below. That's another kill there for Rampy, who gets his second. He's starting to wake up for another fight onto Pino, who is definitely ready to challenge. A run up from Psycho gets Rampy, so no more for him. The Claymore will down Psycho though.
By even just a couple scratches. The mute comes in. Julio lops the head off of Fultz. He'll head towards the main stairs. 1 spotted by main stairs. They'll engage, and Julio picks up a 2nd kill. Canadian planting, but nobody's there to watch him. Timer's out, and that's the map. 2 in a row for Ninjas in Pajamas. They are 1 map away from world champions.
Capitao being done away with, that makes a lot of sense. When he gets played, he's so potent.
Above him. He sees it. There it goes. Almost gets a 2nd. No damage done, but Rampy will not be effective. He gets hunted. No way! It's that! What? Pino, how do you get away with that? Trapped inside of dirt. Pino with a 3rd. Muzi with 1. It's a death sentence for SSG as their own. And that'll do it. In. Will somebody be able to watch Fultz? It looks like he has them caught from the back. He gets his 2nd kill. It's on to Pino. Psycho takes out Rampy. Pistol out, and there's Psycho. He gets 3 of them. My goodness, nobody sees him coming. Presence that a Buck brings. But Pino is removed. The Kaid inside.
Nice kill there from Muzi. He's full flash, but he still wins though. Seeing Fultz. There's the kill, thinking he gets it, but Muzi gets Canadian somehow before the kill comes in.
He's hot on the heels. He's got Fultz with him. Kamikaze takes 1 down, but the trades will definitely favor NiP. It's now all in Fultz's hands, quite literally. He's also got that diffuser. He'll jiggle peek around the door frame, and there's a C4 from below. NiP read him like a book. Is he gonna hit this? This could be huge. There it goes. It doesn't connect, but 2 members of NiP will anyway. Diffuser down, pistol in hand. Julio takes 1, Bosco another. Bosco falls. It's all inside of blue. Pistol in hand. Fultz is down. 4 in a row, NiP.
Ball gets opened up in workshop. There it is, Psycho with the run out. Bosco goes down. B window is no longer being pressured. Canadian though does get the entry. Fultz, his teammate supports him, getting Muzi. A bad rotation from Julio is caught, and it's all Psycho now. In 45 seconds. There's a 2nd. Looking for a cross. Nobody's going for it. 3 players still from SSG on each side of this diffuser, and there it is. Spacestation get their very first round. Bosco's Excaros. But it is definitely a shift in focus, and that's a really good kill for thinking nade. Baited out by the nade.
Given away of Psycho as he gets picked off by Fultz. Another from SSG. A 4th for SSG. It's a 1v5. Kamikaze hold up inside of the site. And the 2 rounds to build momentum off of before they swap sides. They'll get it. Flawless for Spacestation. So the Thermite is going to need to stop just for a second. He gets taken down. A spray from Bosco. Fultz is there as well. Down goes the Thermite. SSG have read into this perfectly. Panic from Ninjas in Pajamas as Julio drops. User down by blue, 1 minute still to go. The Type 89 will not connect at all. Hibana drops. Julio will need to clutch ace. He's going to have his back exposed to either the rotate hole or to Church. He doesn't peek either way. 3 rounds in a row for Spacestation Gaming.
And the Vigil is actually going to save the position, allowing Rampy to get the kill onto Muzi. That's huge. Great use of that ability on Vigil. A second for Rampy, possibly a third, but he's shut down by Kamikaze. Bosco with the Alda in a great position to deny the plant, but he loses the fight! That's huge! Just Fultz now. He's got info though. Perfect timing. Only 3 seconds left. But Fultz lets the diffuser get picked up. And he is gonna win it! Ninjas in Pajamas! They're 5th.
The Kaid will rotate around. He just absolutely punishes the Buck. Down he goes. It's a kill for Muzi onto Rampy. Still numbers for NiP. He's got the MP7 in hand. Kamikaze getting the diffuser down. Julio punished. A retake will need to come in. C4 goes out. It's too late. Kamikaze takes some damage, but a 1v1. Bam marks from Kamikaze. A pre-fire will come in. Thinking Nate on 1 HP. Will the Thermite be able to clutch? No! Plenty of time. No match point for Ninjas in Pajamas. Thinking Nade, he'll get it.
Final map.
What? Wait, no.
Oh, is this a rush from NiP? That's 2 big kills for Bosco. He gets shut down by Kamikaze, and there the rush fails for Ninjas in Pajamas. It's just Pino and Julio.
Roll for SSG. The execute still happening though. No control from above. Fultz is there. It's a 1v4 at the bottom of the main stairs. This round is essentially over. Great spray. Can anything else happen? Pino's been caught into a trap. Crossfire established, and we got a tie game between these 2 teams. Far enough back that they can retake when required. Down goes the frag grenade, and Psycho as Fultz peaks at the right time, and he takes opportunity. Bosco takes out Kamikaze. Diffuser won't go down. 10 seconds left. Bosco can't get out of there. Now everybody's falling. It's a 3v1. Somebody from NiP will need to plant. It's Pino's job to do that. Rampy down below. Will he be able to stop this in time? He has an impact grenade. There it is! Ground control to Major Tom. We've got ourselves a series. Hot. On to drone, 1 will go. Fultz punishes Julio. So many mistakes being made right now by NiP. Will stall out, lacking some crucial utility. When we see it, 1 left. It's Kamikaze, and that's it. The map is Space Stations. We will need a 5th to settle the score. It's a best-of-1 showdown. A map where Thatcher is so required. However, we've only seen a handful of bank maps where there is no Maverick.
Right now. Is this not being read by SSG? It doesn't look like it is. The plant's gonna go down. The C4 denies though.
Well, he gets spotted by Canadian. There goes a logic bomb, and no! The second attempt is swiftly ended by a C4. They'll just bob and weave their way through, but Thinking Nate wins that one. He's picked up his second. 11 still in hand. He'll flash out Thinking Nate. He turns. Is he blind? If he is, he still lands some pretty nice shot. Of the UMP, the M4 so low, no reload. First round goes to Space Station, very well.
And down, but also with 1 on low HP. A nice shot though from Psycho as he gets Rampy.
Psycho as the Dokkaebi waits. Down below, read by the pulse, there he is. To go, Tracers sail by the head of Kamikaze. What a shot on the Fultz. I don't even know if Fultz saw that one coming. He'll hasten his advance. Diffuser going down, but great coverage. There's Canadian from above. He stops 1. Thinking Nate the other. Is there enough time for Julio? It's a 1v1. No, there isn't. Space Station, another round of that scoreboard. Fultz another. He gets 2. His reward is a brutal death. Yet, the Jaeger called into action. You're next in the line of duty. Rampy's fired up. This Vigil could pop up.
Oh!
No, he gets smoked down. 1 kill for NiP. Bosco with 1 kill. Julio another. There's a drop, but Julio, as well as the rest of NiP, have an advantage. Muzi will pick himself back up.
There's a very aggressive Thermite, but the win's in, and Ninjas in Pajamas will take the round.
He's being hunted down. There's so many people all over the place. They are just gonna beat the hell out of each other. Still on the stairs is Thinking Nate. Drone gets tossed down. 2 kills. Diffuser's his. It's up to Musi to come back up via a war of attrition, but Musi will get down and finished off. He can't do anything. Space Station will take round number 5.
It's going to be very difficult for SSG to take this round, and through the wall! And now NiP are looking squarely in the lead, but Bosco responds. He's still got control of the meeting, and that's it
for them. Bosco has been forced back into Janitor Closet. He's swept away. Canadians there. SSG still has a pulse left on this body, but it flatlines. Julio takes it. Really rough spot to be in right now for the janitorial player, or rather the stock player of Pete from SSG. So there's no way they're not going to be able to do anything with those hatches. They find Muse, skeleton key in hand, shotgun versus shotgun, and Rampy's better that time. Down goes the wall. Out. Diffuser will need to go down. He takes Thinking Nate with him. It's all left in the hands of Psycho in a 1v3, but Space Station will take their first attack. Nate now, it'll get bounced around the corner. Catch. You're gone.
Kamikaze, possible way. The second nade misses though, as an aggressive play from Musi nets 1. But there's no punishment from SSG. Another from Musi, and a third! He cannot be shaken. Canadian, the last attacker, and he gets but 1 on the entry. Ninjas in pajamas. 2-man advantage. Pino make it a 3, as Kamikaze and Julio have to fight
and caliber-based destruction too. Kamikaze wiped from the face of the earth, and a flawless round propels Space Station. And wait, with bated breath, just as we will, but Psycho gets spotted by Bosco, who drops from the main lobby, and that's the first kill for Space Station. Looking for another. As they turn in, there's Bosco with yet another. Pino goes down, plant being attempted by Canadian. Fultz gets one on the Kamikaze. Julio will need to stop this. Musi takes out Bosco, down he goes, and it's Musi, the new member, in a 1v4 with Diffuser down. He'll head in towards Archives and get caught! The hammer heads into orbit, but
your champions, Space Station Gaming!